20 hours, 52 minutes and counting. Is this the release of Shibarium, or is it a bit of a nothing burger? Well, we're going to take a look at the price and, importantly, what are those Shiba Inu whales doing right now? Are they accumulating, or are they waiting to see what happens? We're going to dive into all of that in just a second, but before we get into it, please be sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with everything going on in the world of cryptocurrency. And also, if you're holding SHIB and you think it's Shibarium, leave a like on the video. Let's see how many likes we can get on this video. So here we go. Like I said, the counter is counting down. 20 hours, 51 minutes and counting. Now, it's an interesting picture. Doesn't really give a lot away, but it feels like they're kind of rocks hitting some sort of lava pool. Again, don't know what it's related to. There's a lot of speculation going around right now. Obviously, people want it to be Shibarium, but at the same time, it's a little bit like the boy that cried wolf. I think a lot of people want it, but I think people are being very, very cautious in terms of what they do. Taking a look at SHIB's price, we are up 4.19%. It is bucking the trend of the overall global market, which is actually struggling a little bit. You can see volume up 80% on the day. Currently still ranked the 14th highest ranked cryptocurrency at $4.7 billion. But you can see a lot of green, over 4% ahead of where Bitcoin is. And you can see on the technicals, this was where the announcement came out yesterday, early hours of, well, a bit earlier on today, and then you can see this massive kind of pump up to topping out in the 903 range, which, albeit isn't as high as SHIB's been for quite some time, it is a significant move up. You can also see the same can be applied to Bone. A lot of people think Bone will be the main coin for the ecosystem in its entirety. We did, however, see a correction, and we are slowly trending back upwards above the 50-day EMA, so interesting to think about that. It certainly feels like people want it to be, but you would expect something like 10, 12, 15% increase if genuinely this was Shibarium. Now, what is the view of the community? Well, it says, in Shiba Inu Cryptocurrency official Twitter account teased the community of meme coins with a special countdown and published a link to a web page with an image of the Shiba Inu dog peering out of the window into the pitch black of the countdown timer, which is exactly that one there. Now, it does say fans of Shiba Inu were naturally perplexed by the tweet, which led them to wonder if the creators of the meme cryptocurrency might have installed a SHIB-specific Twitter account stated, "Get ready your seatbelts." Now, here is the interesting part from the update. JD update says the countdown has begun, and someone says the problem is nobody knows what, then when it hits zero, they announce something stupid. Thing like they hired a well-known person or partner with another credit card or player. It's like the news of the century, so everyone quits asking about Shibarium. And the view there is that they're not ready to launch Shibarium, and they need a distraction right now to take the eyes off it. The price of SHIB is struggling a little bit, but again, it says some community members rejected the hype, claiming the developers were just postponing the release of the SHIB Layer 2 solution in an effort to divert SHIB holders with new collaborations and employment. However, Crypto Noddy claims that Shibarium may shortly begin a beta testing phase. This aforementioned declaration, however, might not be associated with SHIB. Many participants also wondering whether a future statement will have impact on the price of SHIB cryptocurrency, which now is down over 90% for its all-time high. You got to take that into context. On yes, it's 90% down from its all-time high, but you got to understand SHIB went on a huge run in the midst of one of the biggest bull markets we've had for a long time. So yes, it's down 90% from the hype, but at the same time, that was a very, very different time. You can see that along a lot of different cryptocurrencies out there. Now, interestingly, this tweet here from Crypto Noddy does talk about the Shibarium GitHub posting. Now, again, if you are familiar with what this looks like, ultimately this is kind of his view in terms of what people are doing to test the network for Shibarium. I don't know too much about this, if I'm honest. I don't want to kind of sit here and pretend I do, but this is his view in terms of their testing it, and he does say, unfortunately, that they might not be. He will have to wait and see. So we'll have to wait and see in terms of what happens there. But in terms of what are whales doing, I always think it's important to reference what, you know, Ethereum whales are doing. Are they buying? Are they holding? And what we can say with relative confidence is actually average SHIB balance has increased only very, very marginally, but actually net flow is negative by 268%. So from our whale population, they are starting to move some of theirs out, which is kind of interesting to see. We're looking specifically at Shiba Inu here, and you can see on this graph here, we can see the price hovering, volume very, very reduced from a whale perspective. Retail is buying. Actually, the whales currently are not, and I think it's worthwhile referencing. You can see here some of the values going through 43k, 43k, in 40k, but there's quite a lot coming out where these slightly bigger ones, what we're not seeing is big millions of investment money moving in. Likewise with some of these top holders, they're not doing anything, they're not accumulating. So that would lead me to believe that people don't think it's Shibarium coming now, whether you believe the fact that whales have inside information or that might be a bit close to this than say you or I. But whales are definitely not buying. If anything, they are selling some of their positions. So it's always worthwhile thinking about that. Time will tell. We're on countdown, 20 hours. We'll be we'll be talking about it live on my DeFi Daily Show, 9 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. Eastern on this channel. So turn that notification bell on so you get notified. Drop in the comments, do you think it's Shibarium or not? I think if it isn't, we could be in for a pretty rough ride in the price of Shibarium, the price of Shiba Inu. If it is, might just be a little glimmer of hope in the global market. Let me know in the comments down below. As ever, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.